and welcome to Woven Worlds. My name is Nkechi, and I can't believe that's like the last time I'm ever going to say that. Just in case you're not up to speed, I did mention in a previous video that from the 31st of December I won't be doing any more videos, but the platform will be open. The YouTube channel and the social media platforms will still be available. I'll be checking in on your messages or anything that you have to say or comment on. This is off topic, but guys, do you like my Christmas tree? And these cute little bubbles, they're so adorable, right? Like, all my handiwork. Anyway, as I was saying, the videos will be available, as well as the rest of the social media platforms for you to peruse at your own leisure. And you never know, I might make a routine. So with this being the last video on the Woven Worlds platform, as well as the last video of 2020, I want to talk about change and the future. Since this year can only be described as a real life horror show, and if you're like me, where you're so used to doom scrolling that you end up just losing hope in humanity within like 5 minutes. The world is coming to an end and there's no peace or joy in sight. While with Kuro plunging us deep down into a Panasonic for most of the year, cutting us off from our loved ones and community, even going so far as to wipe us from existence. State-sanctioned violence against black folks across the world still finding a way to be the belle of the ball in a racist ass society. Not to mention this new Brexit deal that's come to take an even bigger dump on our already crappy lives. Now you're probably thinking, after all that, well, what's the point in anything? Well, let me tell you a little something. As trash as this year has been, for me, in so many personal ways, it's actually been one of my favourite years, I'd say, for a pretty long time. And now you're probably thinking, so is it crack? Is that what you're smoking? Are you eating, sleeping and drinking madness? Like, don't know if you've noticed, but we're in the middle of a Papa John's outside. How has 2020 been such a good year for you? What the hell? Well, rationally angry person, I'll tell ya. Earlier this year, I stepped away from a situation that was almost robbing me of my joy, which ultimately gave me plenty of space and time to take care of myself. This then gave me a chance to connect to spirit and therefore myself. I got to spend more time with family and friends, albeit at a safe distance, or via Zoom, more than I ever did in the previous year. I took up the opportunities to heal some close relationships, and I even stepped out in faith by doing this project with one of my besties, among other things. All this from one small but mighty change. Now, I'll hold space for those who didn't have it that easy this year. But one thing I believe we can all agree on in 2020 is that none of this is sustainable, and we've accepted it for far too long. Change is needed. One of the ways we can affect change is by tapping into community, be it locally, spiritually, online, or your neighbour. Change isn't coming. It's already here. Normal is gone, change has come, and it's here to stay. So, are you gonna adapt or are you gonna wallow? This whole year has forced all of us to live lives that aren't normal. Going back to normal means essential workers being overworked and underpaid. Governments who dehumanize people based on arbitrary and inhumane rules and regulations and borders, and only consider you worthy of living in their country in exchange for grueling labour. What the hell is normal about that? Listen, I'm slowly but surely beginning to change things where I am with what I have. And I believe if we all do this, our world would change for the better. But we have to choose to change, especially when times are tough, such as now. And honey, listen, if you can survive 2020, you can survive anything. Think back to a time when you had to break free from something or someone that was robbing you, depleting you of your energy, of your joy. You survived. Sure, you may have some war wounds, you might look a little bit disheveled, you might be so tired that the bags under your eyes have bags, and yet here you are, still standing like Elton John Mandem. Never underestimate the power you have to see things through. Give yourself grace and compassion when you make it to see another day. Think about the tools you had available as you were making those shifts and changes. Can you use them now? What changes do you want to see in the world? Would you like more rest? Would you like more play? How about a desire to travel often? How about a steady income that doesn't involve harming others and the environment? What about what brings you so much pleasure and joy in life? Well, in order to find the answer to these questions, you're going to have to look around you and see what needs to change, including yourself. And it's not going to be easy. Change never is. But we have it within us to find the answers to anything and everything we need from within, including what you want the future to look like for you and future generations to come. And remember, if you're ever struggling, tap into community, fam. Duh, that's what they're there for. Speaking of which, I just want to say thank you so much to all of the subscribers, everyone who watched, everyone who liked, shared, commented, sent us messages on social media. We're so thankful because you guys made this platform what it is, and you guys really encouraged us and steered us forward. So I'm sure Elizabeth will agree with me when I say that we're so thankful, we're so grateful for you guys, for watching, for tapping in, and for trusting us with your time and energy. Your support definitely hasn't gone unnoticed, and so I'm just very honoured and very happy that this small but mighty platform has been able to create a community for like-minded folks. You can still like and share and subscribe. Like I said, I won't be completely gone. You can still communicate with me, and there might be some videos coming up, but you'll have to subscribe so you won't miss it. And be sure to tell me what changes you'll be making in the future in the comments section below. As for yours truly, well, I've got a couple of projects that are lined up, so keep your ears and eyes peeled as I will be sharing them in the near future. So that's it, I'm afraid. We've come to the end of the line. That's a song by the Honeys. They're an amazing black girl band. If you don't know who they are, you're probably too young. Tell your family, your friends, your cats, your dogs, your frenemies, your enemies, your honourable and dishonourable ancestors, your spirit guides, your spirit dogs. Oh, sorry, spirit animals. Spirit animals, not spirit dogs. I mean, if you have a spirit dog, that's cool, but you know, spirit animals, whichever they are. Any fae or gnome that you meet by chance, you know, go in nature and tell them about Woven World videos. I'm sure they'll be very interested in knowing what the hell you're talking about. Just whip out your phone and just be like, yeah, this crazy girl just talks. So thank you again for all your support. Like I said, the platform's still open, so do come and stop by and say hi. Until next time, take care, God bless. I hope you've had a wonderful and peaceful Christmas, and I pray that your 2021 and beyond is full of nothing but joy, peace, love, and blessings and abundance. I'm praying that over you, yeah? So you have to take it. You have to take it down. Them's the rules. Take care, guys. God bless. Love you. Bye.
We did it, Joe.